Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Leopards Ate My Face. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cats will convince you. And random fact about my cat society is that they are having a Mother's Day civil war. Show mom that you care by committing heinous, brutal war crimes. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, I voted for a wrong choice and can't believe it's impacting my kids. And this person here says, I voted for Trump because morally, Biden and Kamala was the wrong choice. But if I'm being honest, the choices backed us into a corner where someone said, quick, choose one. I mean, you could have also not picked the person who was convicted or found liable of R, but hey, what do I know? Anyways, this person goes on to say, I actually hate the government as a whole. I think RFK Jr. is the only one worth anything in the entire administration. All that to say, we have actual real-world problems, and the Trump administration is worried about PBS kids. Are you effing kidding me? Something that was created to help children in poverty be able to get somewhat educated. Where the F are all these promises that they made during the campaigning season? Nah, F those, right? We gotta defund PBS kids. Well, it's almost like Trump only cares about himself and actually is a history of lying or something like that. But again, what do I know? Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I am so sad to see where our priorities lie. I can't believe my kids won't know PBS Kids like I do them. Mr. Rogers, Arthur, Zubamafu, y'all are whack as hell for this. I've said it once and I'll say it again. F the government, F the politicians, they don't care about you, they don't care about me, they don't care about anything except that big fat stack of cash they sit on. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna probably give this probably a 45 out of 50. Yeah, I see where your priorities lie. You think that RFK Jr. is, the only one worth anything in the entire administration. Yeah, you're questioning where our priorities lie. And plus, it's not like Trump has a history of lying or going back on his promises or screwing people over, is there? Oh, wait. There is a history of Trump doing this. Like, a lot. And I'm talking well before he became president. He, kinda had some suits against him for, discrimination in terms of real estate, but, again, what do I know? And this next post here says, I voted against my own interest because I had no choice. And this person here says, I'll admit it, I voted last election after years of saying my vote wouldn't matter. Between the choices we were given, I chose Trump and now I regret it. My husband and I have worked our whole lives, paid into the system like we were supposed to. Now we're both disabled, can't work, and we're struggling just to survive. Our home is paid off, thankfully, but we're behind on land taxes because they don't take payments. Our power bill is through the roof and we get SNAP, but now I'm reading that Trump wants to ban processed foods and sugar on SNAP. If that happens, we won't be able to afford food for the month. Well, person, it's almost like you probably should have maybe researched the candidates a little better. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, let's be real, healthy non-processed foods cost more than what we get in benefits for the entire month. And on top of that, they are trying to force everyone to pay back their student loans while foreigners come here and get free education. Ah, so your xenophobia is showing. Anyways, this person goes on to say, other countries help their citizens. We get punished for getting sick, for needing help, for trying to survive. So yes, I did make the wrong choice voting for Trump. 100% yes. But looking at the other option, was there really ever a right one? Well, there was probably one that wouldn't be taking away your SNAP benefits, and I'm gonna probably give this a 50 out of 50. Hey, person, just so you know, immigrants are not the reason for the situation that you're in. Billionaires are, like Elon Musk, for example. And also, person, maybe stop blaming immigrants for everything going wrong and probably try figuring out who actually is causing things to go wrong, i.e. billionaires and politicians who are paid off off by them. And this next post here says, "Where is my money?" And this person here says, "Biggest MAGA support ever. Lost many friends and family over it, but enough of this. Something needs to change or happen, or we have been duped." Well, it's not like you believed a con man who was found guilty of fraud or anything like that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, "I am right here with you. What pees me off is they exposed all the money that was stolen from us, but haven't cut us effing checks. Like, how are you gonna tell us what the government spent our money on and not get checks ready to pay people back?" Well, person, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you believed a con man and a person who's lied to people. Like, how many times now? And I'm gonna probably give you both a 50 out of 50. I mean, who could have seen this coming? It's not like Trump has only lied to you how many times now? And also, you lost friends and family. Well, who could have seen this coming? I only support somebody who plans to take away your rights. Why wouldn't you like me? I mean, it's such a mystery. And this next post here says, "Now we need to stop the consequences of my vote." And this person here says, "I voted for Trump, however, the liquidation of public land flaunts the trust of the public. There are many problems with management of public lands, but they won't be solved by privatization. Protect your access to millions of acres of public land, call your congressman now and speak out, or else the wealthy land and financial interest groups will get control and you will be left without access to the resources of unestimatable value. The rich want your public land. Don't let it happen. Make the call, make them listen." Well, guy, it's almost like Trump doesn't actually care about the average person. I mean, Trump is a billionaire. Or at least he says he is. And, you know, he only rubs shoulders with other people who are rich. And I'm gonna probably give this, like, probably a 45 out of 50. It's not like, you know, this would have happened, and it's not like Trump has a history of not caring about the regular people. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.